Hi guys, today we're going to do order of operations. With order of operations, we have a saying that helps us remember it. And the saying is, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Okay? So when you hear please, that helps us remember P. And P stands for parentheses. And parentheses are the symbols that looks like this. What also can be used as parentheses or in the same step is brackets. So sometimes you'll see brackets, and that is also in the same step as parentheses. The next word is excuse, and excuse helps us remember the exponent step. Exponent. Now exponent is when you have a variable, and let's say the variable is x. The exponent is the little number at the top, okay, the 2, or that really means x times x. But if we wanted to have it as like a number, we could have 3 to the power of 2. What that really means is 3 times 3. That is what exponents are. Okay, so that little 2 means 2 3s being multiplied by each other. The M for please excuse my stands for multiplication. Now, multiplication is not only the third step, but there's another one with the third step, and that is the D, or the division. Okay? Multiplication or division is in order from left to right. Okay? It is very important that you know that division can come first. When you're looking at an expression, the symbol, the operation that comes first between multiplication and division is what you're going to do first. Okay? Now multiplication symbols you can see are the X, you have the dot is multiplication. Sometimes you'll see a number like 2 and the 3 in parentheses that also means to multiply. Okay? The last two is Aunt Sally, and that tells us add or subtract. Okay? Add or subtract is the last step. And remember, this step is also in order from left to right. It depends what comes first in the problem, and that's add or subtract. Okay? To help us remember how to do it when we're solving problems is we must draw the expression. And so we always draw please excuse. And I want you to draw your my dear next to each other with an arrow above it. And the A and the S with the arrow above it. The reason why I have you do it next to each other is because multiplication or division is whatever first in the problem. They're the same level. It's like a pyramid. They work together. So if I were to draw this as a pyramid, which this is like a very big pointy pyramid, it is each level. Okay? So for instance, let's have a problem. And the problem we want to do is 5 to the power of 2 minus 5, open parentheses, 12 minus 7, close parentheses, plus 6, divide by 3. Okay? And the most common way to solve order of operation problems is using the bring down method. So we're just going to bring it down. So the first thing we have is parentheses. So we're going to do 12 minus 7, and that is 5. Bring everything down. Okay? Everything comes down. You only do one thing at a time. Next, and we check because we finished the parentheses. The second step is exponents. Well, our exponents is 5 to the power of 2. So 5 times 5 is 25. Minus, bring everything down. Plus 6 divided by 3. And we check because we finished that step. Next, we have multiplication or division, and this is where whichever one comes first in the problem. In this case, multiplication came first, so 5 times 5 is 25, and we bring everything down. We're not done with this step because we still have division to do. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. Bring everything down. And now we're done with this step, and I'm going to check twice because there was 2 items that we did. The last step is going to be adding or subtracting, and that depends on what comes first in the problem. In this case, the subtraction came first. So 25 minus 25 is 0, and we bring everything down. Now we add 0 plus 2 is 2. So we added and subtracted. So my final answer for this problem is going to be 2. Okay, that is order of operations. And the biggest thing you need to remember is to draw your PEMDAS. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. And to follow the steps. The hardest thing for students to understand is the multiplication level. This level right here, multiplication, division, and the addition and subtraction on what comes first. And that just has to deal with the problem in itself. Okay? Well, I hope you have a good day.